Hey guys, this is Aggi, that's A-G-G-I, with drums Bonedo, and in this video we'll talk about the NUX or NUX, or how it's actually pronounced, NUX DM-110. This is a compact and affordable electronic drum kit that can be controlled via smartphone, which gives you a user experience you would normally expect from high-end kits that are much more expensive. We'll take a look at all the features, and of course, we'll hear how it sounds. Enjoy! Now, first off, this is a sponsored video, so I'm actually being paid for this by the manufacturer, indirectly. And that's a great thing for me because it allows me to buy more gear. But what I actually want you to know is that normally on this channel we do neutral reviews, but this one is more of a product presentation, and I'm not going to get too deep into pros and cons. So now that we got that cleared up, let's go. The DM-110 is an affordable entry-level kit in a standard setup with kick, snare, 3 toms, hi-hat, ride, and crash. Thanks to its compact size with 8-inch drum pads, 10-inch cymbal pads, and a small rack, it's a good option for home use in smaller rooms. Controlling the module via smartphone is a clever idea because almost everyone has a touchscreen in their pocket these days, so why not make use of that? Now, when the DM-110 arrived, I was surprised that a whole electronic drum kit actually fits in such a small package. Inside, everything's packed up neatly in labeled boxes, and you also get a printed user manual. So let's see everything that's included. You get the drum rack in separate parts, quite a few clamps and holders, the kick pad and a bass drum pedal, the hi-hat controller pedal, the 8-inch snare pad, the 3 8-inch tom pads, the 3 10-inch cymbal pads for crash, ride, and hi-hat, all the same pad models, the sound module, a bunch of cables, and even a pair of sticks. Now, setting up the DM-110 was easy thanks to the included manual. I took my time and finished in less than an hour, maybe 15 minutes or so. And of course, any later setups will be much faster once the rack's already put together. What you're seeing here is sped up about 100 times, condensed into roughly 30 seconds. Everything feels well built and stable, and even though the pads are compact and the rack is small, the kit can be set up to a height that's comfortable for an average adult, which is not always the case with these kinds of compact kits. When positioning the pads, you do have to work a bit around the rack, but that's true even for more expensive kits from well-known brands, and overall, everything worked out just fine. The snare and cymbal pads are dual zone pads, which means they can trigger 2 different sounds. On the snare, that's the head for normal hits and the rim for cross sticks. On the cymbals, it's bow and edge, and there's also a choke function to stop the sound. All the other pads are single zone, and not only the snare but also the 3 toms come with mesh heads. These will give you a much better rebound than rubber pads, and you can adjust the tension with the drum key. Now, the sound module of the DM-110 is really simple. There's a tiny LCD that reminds me of these old digital watches from the 80s, and 3 buttons to switch kits, adjust the volume, and set your metronome. And that's all you need for practicing, so the kit works without a smartphone. The fun starts when you connect your smartphone via Bluetooth and control the module with the Drum Touch app. You can switch between kits, set volume, pitch, and panning for each drum and cymbal, adjust the trigger settings. You get a master EQ and even a reverb that can be set for individual instruments, and you get extra metronome settings. Of course, you can also listen to music from your phone while you're connected via Bluetooth. Now, for all of this to work, you need to plug in the included Bluetooth dongle on the back of the module. The other connections from left to right are a trigger input for an additional drum or cymbal, a mono output for a speaker, a stereo output for headphones, and an aux-in which actually works as both an input and an output. Using a TRRS cable, which is not included, you can connect your phone, and just like with a headset, you can listen and record at the same time. That's actually a smart feature. The module also offers audio over USB, which is unusual for this price range, and MIDI over USB, so you can play VST instruments like EasyDrummer on your computer. Now, let's talk about the sounds. The DM-110 comes with 12 kits, including 1 electronic kit and 2 percussion kits. Of course, at this price point you won't get super realistic samples, but for practicing at home the sounds are more than enough. There also are 3 slots for user kits. I made some minor adjustments to the trigger settings here and there, but overall, with factory settings, I didn't experience any real problems like double triggering or heavy crosstalk or stuff. And if you ask me, for an entry-level kit like this, that's at least as important as the sounds, if not more important. So, let's take a listen. So that's it. I'll just add a quick conclusion for this one. If you're in the market for an affordable electronic drum kit, the NUX DM-110 might be a great choice. The sounds are totally okay, the triggering is fine, the connectivity with audio and MIDI over USB and the TRRS connector is surprisingly good, and the option to fully control the module via smartphone really sets the kit apart. And the price speaks for itself. Now, if this video was helpful for you, please give it a like and subscribe, and feel free to comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.